Mr. Craig Oates, defecting to the JLP at this time tells me all I need to know about your character. You are willing to join a very corrupt organization. You're endorsing a corrupt organization. Happy with that? You might very corrupt yourself. It's putting your shoulders your true character. I'm glad for that. I do appreciate that. To join a corrupt band at this time. Who knows?
So welcome again to the channel, Life with Jennifer J. Emma. You know, I'm your girl, Auntie Jen. And guess what? When I say the whole big thing with Mr. Craig Oates, him all over. You hear the man say, Craig Oates now show him true quality. Because why would somebody at this point want to join Jamaica Labour Party? And I know him a come out contact. So you just know, say, it's a trick of the JLP for say if they can use him, for say if him can garner some vote. But when I listen to Cliffview Station nationwide, putting across something, and then when I see an interview of Craig Oates, it's telling me two different things. So I want you to take a listen to what Craig Oates, what nationwide is saying and what Craig Oates is saying.
The opposition PNP in Hanover have switched to the ruling Jamaica Labour Party. They are former MP aspirant for Eastern Hanover Craig Oates and the man who previously harbored hopes of representing the PNP in the Caldwell division of the Hanover Municipal Corporation, Kenroy Kalami. Dana Davey has that story.
Craig Oates has been a fixture on the JLP campaign circuit in Western Jamaica in recent months. It was an open secret that this former comrade, seen dancing in a viral social media video alongside PNP President Mark Golding in 2024, had moved on from the opposition party. On Sunday, Oates told the crowd at a meeting of JLP workers at Bethel Primary and Junior High School in Eastern Hanover that he had applied to become an official member of the Labour Party. Oates, a former policeman, told Nationwide News that he left the PNP because forces in the party tried to undermine him.
What led me to come over to the Jamaica Labour Party was that I experienced firsthand discrimination, bad treatment, and apart from that, they tried to mar my character and my reputation in a very subtle way. And I don't think that is something that I wanted to continue. And most importantly, I spent at least $7.5 million that went down the drain, and I did not get a call from the leader of the party, Mark Golding. I did not get a call from the General Secretary, Dayton Campbell, or any other senior members. It is in recent time I've seen persons now calling.
Oates says claims of corruption inside the Hanover Municipal Corporation also spurred his decision to ditch the PNP. He says if Mark Golding was indeed serious about fighting corruption, he would call for a probe into the dealings at the corporation. Oates says no one can accuse him of betrayal, noting that former PNP stalwarts like the late Dr. D.K. Duncan have also had cause to walk out on the PNP. Dr. Duncan left the PNP to join the Bruce Golding-led National Democratic Movement. Oates says many people have switched parties over the years, noting that people shouldn't be afraid to seek the right vehicle for their ambitions.
So we are saying to PNP supporters, do not be selective when you're saying people switch. And we are saying to people who believe that they're afraid to switch. Don't be afraid. So Lawrence Rowan at Central Kingston switch. Craig Oates switch. Ken Kalam switch. And we are saying many others are switch. They probably not come out publicly, but they are switching.
Meanwhile, Kenroy Kalami says after observing how the JLP does their politics, it was an easy decision to leave the PNP behind. Dana Davey.
So you hear what Nationwide News is saying. He says. But I want you to listen now also to what Craig Oates is saying. Some of the reason why I'm left. And some of them are saying now about municipal corporation and this and that and that. From before the local government election, Craig Oates left the PNP. So why and now you come out and talk about PNP? You know, honestly say now add up. You know, add up, my people. Take a listen to what you have to say.
About the Jamaica Labour Party. Well, I have been baptized for quite some time now. Everybody know I've been a supporter of the People's National Party all my life. I now choose Jamaica because I have seen where in Jamaica it's the most work that we have seen taking place in the country. We have seen work taking place in Hanover. And we have to big up the Member of Parliament, Dave Brown. And truth be told, in the past, I've been critical of him in not doing certain things. He has overcome that hurdle. He didn't stop, and even when I was at him, he held his head down and he went about fixing what needed to be fixed. Has he fixed everything? No. But he has done so much. And let me just use where I live. It used to take me 20 minutes from Hopewell Square to my house. The road from Hopewell to Cocoon is now fixed. Now it takes me 6 minutes. That is prosperity. And all my life, at my age, I've never seen the amount of work that is being done. And I have to give credit to we have to put Jamaica first. We have to give credit to Dave Brown.
We know that you have mentioned a while ago in terms of the development you have seen and the work you have seen. But coming from the PNP, we know there was a bit of
animosity.
Right. What led you to come over?
What led me to come over to the Jamaica Labour Party was that I experienced firsthand discrimination, bad treatment. I've been a lifelong comrade, supporting the party all my life. The party had a process, a selection process. And everybody know that I'm one of the hardest workers for the PNP in Hanover. I work across both lines. I've been involved in sports, with youths. I sponsor football competition. I go into schools like here, support their feeding programs, support their learning programs. And I did everything. And the process to me was not fair. I could have lost my character. I could have lost my dignity. Because at the end of the day, the political party that I grew up supporting, that I love,
So now listen and hear him. Put the two clips together and see if you can see if them parallel. Him take money and he spend on nobody in a game back no money and nobody disrespect him and discriminate him. Nobody never discriminated. Then tell you point blank. You see when they show the letter that was written to you, they write a letter to you. I remember, It seems like you don't remember. But whatever the JLP appear you if you come out contact my brother, it not gonna help them. It not gonna help them. It not gonna help them. You come out of contact with the corruption in the municipal corporation and all of that in Hanover. So why you did that? Why you bex for you not get for going out? Now if you have bex for me, you not get for going out corruption. You don't want going out corruption too. You come in like a Lawrence Rowe. You did want the corruption to because you talk about the corruption and it make you bex you never get for run and win in the corruption too. So what is your problem? What is your problem? What is your problem? My viewers, my friend, and my subscriber. Wanna make it make sense to me. And tell me if it make no sense. At this time, after a year and at this time, you come out. Or something make you come out. I pay them pay you. I pay them pay if you come out contract nonsense. My brother, if you switch, go along go vote and stay over your Labour Party. We don't need hear nothing from you. Remember to like, share, subscribe to the channel. Life with Jennifer JM. I'm your girl, Auntie Jen. Catch you the next time. Bye.